Hey everybody, I just want to just sit here and reflect on 2017. You know, it's been a long ride and long journey, and that's not to say that it's not over, but I just want to just be share with everyone basically, man, how things have changed since I started doing YouTube and getting on here doing these videos. It's been about a year now since I've been on here on this platform, and it's been really fun. It's been really fun. I love getting on this platform, sharing my knowledge with people and just being a voice for my people. And I've made this statement before that this is not just an opportunity for me to empower my people, but it's also an opportunity to share my faith and to talk about things that are of interest to me. But yes, the main thing that I do stress and talk about is black empowerment and fighting white supremacy. Now, I know some people may be thinking that, well, gee, is white supremacy the only thing you talk about? Well, no, it's not. To be quite honest with you, I wish I didn't have to talk about white supremacy. In a perfect world, we would all be getting along, but we're not living in a perfect world. And when you have perpetual racism that is going on, well, there's no choice but to talk about it. It's like you got a gaping wound that's bleeding out and no one's doing anything about it. No one's getting a Band-Aid, no one's getting any alcohol or peroxide to tend to this wound and treat it. They're just letting it bleed out. That's basically what not talking about white supremacy is. Now, is talking about white supremacy doing anything also? Well, I admit talking about it simply is not fixing it either. But when you talk about things and when you put into action the necessary steps you need to remedy it, then you're on the right track. And I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a long time. I mean, Tupac said it best in an interview, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, so just bear with me. Tupac said that he may not change the world, or he may not live to change the world, but he guarantees that, he said, I guarantee I will be the spark in the brain of the one that changes the world. And that is such a powerful and true statement. And I appreciate Pac for saying that. R.I.P. Pac. But the thing is this, is that none of us as YouTubers are trying to necessarily, well, we're not trying to do it on our own, changing the world. But yeah, we could be the sparks to change the world. So with that said, I'm just reflecting on 2017, and I appreciate it. I mean, during this year, I have subscribed to different new YouTubers, many of them black, and I subscribed to a lot of white YouTubers also, a lot of them having to do with the entertainment industry. But yeah, I learned where I could learn and what I could learn, There's nothing wrong learning. But yes, my platform is black empowerment and fighting white supremacy. That's basically what it is. And that's not to say that it's just an attack on white people. There's a difference between a white person and a white supremacist. Because I guarantee, and I've actually covered this in other videos, but I don't mind repeating it again for those who are just don't get it. Not all white supremacists are white people. You have plenty of black white supremacists as well. And some of them are right here on YouTube. I'm not going to name names, but I guarantee you, a lot of you know who I'm talking about and which ones. The point is that as black YouTubers, I believe that we are powerful. We're a powerful voice. A lot of black YouTubers' channels are being flagged and being attacked. But you know what? When all that stuff happens, it just goes to show that we're doing the right thing. And with that, I just wanted to just send shout outs to the different YouTubers that I've come to admire and have gotten become quite fond of. There's my mainstays like Cynthia G, who I regard as my queen and as the queen of YouTube, and I will always continue to do that. I love her. Cynthia, she's been through a lot this year herself, having her channels shut down, only to be put back up, and you know, she's a warrior, and she's constantly under attacks from people herself. You know, this recent issue with Shannon Sharpe and Corey Holcomb. I mean, but yet she's still going strong, and I admire her for that. Actually, Cynthia is one of the main reasons why I'm on YouTube today, making videos myself. And I don't have no problem with admitting that. And some of you have gotten on here and called me simps and stuff, but I don't care because it's only making me stronger. But and kudos to you, Cynthia. I love you. Want to send shout outs to, you know, Philip Scott, The Advice Show. I mean, Philip's been through he's been through a rough road himself. He went through a test during the YouTube ad crisis from a few months ago. He shut his channel down for a week. I thought YouTube had taken his channel down, but he actually shut it down as a test. So I'm like, okay. I'm glad Philip Scott's here. I mean, Philip, his platform is very informative. He goes out here putting out content that, you know, we need to hear. You know, y'all go out there and support Phil. You know, set up and support his Patreon. Eventually, I'm gonna support it myself. Support Cynthia's Patreon also. Get out there and, you know, let them know that you appreciate them. Dr. Boyce Watkins, he talks about financial literacy and black economics, you know, and that is something we desperately need in the black community. We need to learn how to budget as a race of people. Now, to say that the black community is poor is not an entirely true statement. There is money in the black community. A lot of times we use the money for some of the wrong reasons. Instead of, not saying not to enjoy yourself, but a lot of times we use black people, we use our money to go spend it on craziness and silliness and stuff that's not really affecting the community. That's not really effectively helping it. Once again, I'm not saying not to have fun. By all means, go out and have all the fun you want. You know, you got to go out there and let off some steam. You got to go out there and, you know, just enjoy yourself, enjoy life. But yeah. Who else do I have? Now, I got love for Tariq Nasheed, even though Tariq has done some off-kilter things, but I mean, now I love his Hidden Color series, and he just recently came out with a movie about Haiti, the Haitian Revolution, called 1804. Check that out. Tariq is he's a mainstay in the community. He shares with us knowledge and information about being black and black community and stuff like that too, and also historical facts. So check that out too. And Tariq has his own radio show called the Ism, if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, check him out. And I want to send shout outs to so honorable mentions to other YouTubers who I've become fond of, like Willie D, Angel Ramirez Jordan, and some new YouTubers that have become a part, whose channels who I've started to subscribe to, like Nicole's View, Taurine Rain, Robert Perkins, Thought Crimes. They've got some interesting stuff. Yeah, and also not to even think about leaving them out, but I want to send shout outs to two women who I consider like mother figures. I don't want to use the term YouTube mothers because I don't want to use that label, but like motherly figures, and that would be number one, be the True Royal family, who I'm glad she got her channels back online and she's doing her thing. I look at True Royal family as a motherly type figure because she comes with that sternness, but also with that love kind of nature that would just correct you, but at the same time share with you information. And then listening to True Royal, I can tell she's someone that loves to have fun also. You know, she regards, you know, black men as kings, and that's something that we certainly could use in the black community as far as black men concerned, because black men are in this mainstream media always constantly being vilified and demonized and just made to just basically be the boogeymen of society, to which we are not. So True Royal, I love you. I thank you. And also you talk about this thing with Mercury, which is real interesting, retrograde. So yeah, that would be real interesting to know as well. The second one I wanted to mention, who's like a mother figure, would be the Radical Home Goddess, Sister Ajale Shabazz. She recently wrote a book called This Black, which I'm gonna get. And you know, I just wanted to say that you have a real smooth way of talking, and I'm just real thankful for you too. You know, you're just really soft-spoken, but you get your point out though, and you do it. And a lot of the YouTubers I subscribe to, I admit, they use, a lot of times they use some swear words. You do it in such a way. You can also, you do it on your platform where you don't curse, but you put your point out in a way with such a power to where that you don't even necessarily have to do that. And we're thankful. And also thank you for your knowledge of Fukushima and that dead ocean that we have to contend with. Between you and Royal Family, retrograde and Fukushima, that should be some really good educational topics right there. You know, if you guys, if the both of you all were teachers, I wouldn't mind being your students. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not done with the shout outs yet. I just want to send shout outs to other YouTubers who I've come to grow fond of. Also, you know, China Fox, also known as Rebel Fox. You get out there and she gets out there and does her thing. Yusuf Glenn, or Ratchet Today Show. I sat in on his live streams, and he gets down too. He goes in on people and let them know, lets this white supremacist power structure know that you can't handle us any other kind of way. And same with China Fox. You all both get down there and do your thing and let it be known. And, you know, it's just that we have voices in the community that need to be heard. And a lot of times that when we talk, we're talking to our people. You know, it's basically to the trolls. My thing is this. If it doesn't apply to you, then why are you on the channel? Simply just don't go to the channel. The common sense would say that. But, of course, you with your high IQ, you're not working with common sense because, well, you're too much of a high IQ person to do that. Anyway, I'm sending shout outs to Lisa Cabrera, Kimberly Frazier. I mean, so many YouTubers out there that I've come to admire and love your platforms that I support. And I just want to let you all know that, you know, 2018, you know, it's our year. You know, let's go and take this and just talk to our families and talk to our people. And you guys know, motivate me to do what it is I do. And everyone that I just mentioned, these people, these folks, these brothers and sisters have major platforms with many subscribers. I don't have that many subscribers, but you know what? I still admire what they do, and you basically just, I mean, what I have pales in comparison to you, but that's okay because you know what? I got a voice also to say. I got something to say out there to people too. And I just want to let everyone know that I love you, and also send out some more honorable mentions to Golden Black, love you little sister, Lavender Spices, Big Sap. Basically, these are all people who are mods and along with me on Cynthia's channels, you know, do our thing. You know, Shayla May, who else? Miss Red LaRue, Garvey's daughter. I love all you guys, you know, and sometimes I imagine if we just happen to just come together sometime. But anyway, I'm just doing some reflecting and looking forward to 2018 being a better year. And yeah, just want that to be known. And so anyway, everyone, running out of stuff to say, or I just haven't thought of anything to say yet. But I just want to let everyone know that we can do this. We're going to do this. And the world can be a scary place, But that's okay, because tough times make tough people. And I'm looking forward to doing this. And I'm going to keep doing it. Send shout outs also to Clarence Raid too. I was on a live stream with Clarence just yesterday. Real interesting, and we just talked about things, chopped it up. So yeah, much love to you too, Clarence. And Elder Rasan Shakur. Can't leave out the elder. Can't leave out the brother man elder. I love what you do also, bro. You are like a father to everyone, so can't leave the elder out. So if I haven't forgotten anyone, and those who I have forgotten, I got love for you too, whose names I can't remember. Much love to you also. Let's just keep doing our thing, because we still have so many things to say out there. We have information to share with our people. And once again, there's nothing wrong with black people coming together and educating each other. That's what they don't want us to do, but we're still going to do it anyway. You can't stop our voices, and you can't shut us down. So with that said, everyone, I love you all. Let's do this, and let's do it well. I'll talk to you later. See you in the next video.